Hey, well, uh, here we are. This is weird times we're in, and I've never experienced anything like this, and hopefully we won't experience anything like this again. But for the time being, we're in a weird spot, and we're going to try to make the best of it. So I just wanted to very quickly send you a quick message and just kind of check in. I wish we were at school. I miss seeing all of you, and I miss teaching. So yeah, we're going to do the best we can. So while I can't predict the future and don't know whether we will be back this year or not, if we are, right, I think that would be back the beginning in May, and then at that point we will just kind of pick up our regular schedule. If not, we're going to kind of pare the course back a little bit, and you'll be reading, if we do not do any work on at school, you'll read 3 books and write 3 essays. And if we make it back to school, we may add in the 4th book. But tentatively, as it is now, 3 books, 3 essays, assuming if we do not come back to school this year. So with that, I've kind of gone back and forth about how much stuff to have you do. When I was first putting my lessons together, was still having you do daily activities where, as we used to do in class last try, where I would give you questions about the reading and you go and find answers in the text and then explain that. I've been told, both by teachers at North and also anecdotally reading online of teachers who are teaching in China, that it's probably best to kind of pare back what you want them to know to the bare minimum that you want them to do. So what we'll be doing most days is you will have a reading quiz. You're going to read about a chapter a day or 20 pages a day, similar schedule to last try. And you will do a quiz on Schoology. I still haven't totally figured out how to make that work. I trust your honesty and integrity when taking the quizzes and tests. In hopes of preventing students from looking up answers, there's a minute time limit for each question. So again, I'm trusting your honesty and integrity. Please be honest. Uh, and then after that, you will watch a short lecture where I go over the reading. And I would highly recommend you take notes on that reading, as that will be useful when you write your paper. The page numbers are different on the PDF than the document and then the book that I'll be reading out of on some of the lectures, because some of the lectures I've recorded over the last 5 years or so. For those, I will provide page number translations as a Google Doc with that day's reading and assignment. Also, if you have questions, you can email anytime. Also, from 9 to noon, as I'm sure you're aware, teachers, that is our office hours, and so we will be available during that time if you have questions. We also may occasionally do a larger group chat using Zoom or one of those other online platforms where we can all see each other and people can ask questions that way. And if you would like that, if you'd like to do that, please let me know too, and I can arrange that if we haven't done that already. So, yeah, that's kind of, we'll still do rewrites. You'll still get all your feedback. You still submit everything to turned in. And we will try to keep the online version of this course as close to the regular version as we can. So, again, I know this is a difficult time. And as I said on the first day last try, I also know that sometimes things are going on in your lives that are more important than school. And that may be doubly so right now. So if you have challenging things going on, if you're taking care of a lot of siblings or you have people who are ill in your home, please do let me know as quickly as you can. And I'm very flexible and be willing to work with you and try to make this difficult situation work as well as we can for everybody. So with that introduction out of the way, you can get going and reading chapter 1 of Great Gatsby. The book starts a little bit slowly, but students generally like it, and the plot does really pick up as we get into the book a little bit. So read chapter 1 for tomorrow. There'll be a quiz, and then after you do, actually before you do that, if you could just do the quick 2-question quiz, day 1 quiz, just to make sure that the online quiz system is working, and if we have any issues with it, I'd rather have it deal with those issues now on a quiz that doesn't really count than starting with quizzes that count for points tomorrow. So anyway, do good, be well, and I will talk to you soon.